Russian war atrocities since the official invasion to Ukraine on 24 February. Russian forces have destroyed flat blocks, schools, hospitals, key infrastructure, civilian vehicles, shopping centers, and ambulances, causing thousands of innocent civilian casualties. On 23 March, the U.S. State Department officially declared that Russia had committed war crimes in Ukraine. In Ukraine, Russian troops massacred and abused Ukrainian civilians, even minors. In the face of international economic sanctions and several rounds of peace negotiations, Russian forces still continue to carry out brutal attacks, and the number of innocent civilian casualties continue to climb. On 6 April, the U.S. White House issued a statement banning new investment into Russia and imposing the toughest financial sanctions on Russia's largest financial institutions and key state-owned enterprises, as well as Russian government officials and their family members, in light of Russia's atrocities in Ukraine. On 6 April, the U.S. Congress voted to revoke Russia's MFN status, and on the same day, the UN suspended Russia from the UN Human Rights Council. Earlier, President Biden had denounced Putin as a war criminal and on April 12 characterized Russia's invasion of Ukraine as genocide. On the same day, Blinken, the U.S. Secretary of State, released the State Department's Human Rights Report 2021. Condemning the human rights atrocities committed by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, including mass graves and theaters where civilians were sheltering from shelling, sexual assaults on women and children, and the starvation and freezing to death of trapped civilians. Abstract. Russian forces have destroyed flat blocks, schools, hospitals, key infrastructure, civilian vehicles, shopping centers, and ambulances. Women and children have been sexually assaulted. Trapped civilians have starved and frozen to death, and the number of innocent civilian casualties continues to climb. On 23 March, the U.S. State Department officially declared that Russia had committed war crimes in Ukraine. On 12 April, President Biden called Russia's invasion of Ukraine as genocide.